हरे कृष्ण। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदना ब्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। हरे कृष्णा Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. एवं विष्णुपाद परमं सपरिव्राजकचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमती श्री भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। एवं विष्णुपाद परमं सपरिव्राजकचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमनंदे। All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, chapter 1, the entitled The Activities of Maharaj Priyavrata, text number 14. Yadvachitantyam gunakarma dhamabi Yadvachitantyam gunakarma dhamabi Sudushtareirvasavayam suyojitaha Sudushtareirvasavayam suyojitaha Sarve vaham balimiswaraya Sarve vaham balimiswaraya Prota nasiva dvipada chatuspadaha पोतानसीवा द्विपद चतुष्पदः यद्वाचितन्त्यं गुणकर्मधामभिः सुदुष्टरैर्वस्य वयं सुयोजितः सर्वे वहाम बलिमीश्वराय प्रोतानसीवा द्विपदे चतुष्पदः यद्वाचितन्त्यं गुणकर्मधामभिः सुदुष्टरैर्वस्य वयं सुयोजितः सर्वे वहाम बलिमीश्वराय प्रोतानसीवा द्विपद चतुष्पदः श्री श्री गौनिताय की जय, श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मई की जय। यद्वाचितन्त्यं गुणकर्मधामभिः सुदुष्टरैर्वतं वयं सुयोजितः सर्वे वहाम बलिमीश्वराय प्रोतानसीवा द्विपद चतुष्पदः यद्वाचितन्त्यं गुणकर्मधामभिः सुदुष्टरैर्वस्य वयं सुयोजितः सर्वे वहाम बलिमीश्वराय प्रोतानसीवा द्विपद चतुष्पदः। Any Matajis? Okay, what word meaning? Yet of whom Vachi in the form of Vedic instruction. Tantyam to a long rope. Guna of quality. Karma and work. Dhamabhi by the ropes. Sudustrai very difficult to avoid. Vasa my dear boy. Vayam we. Suyojitaham are engaged. Sarve all. Vahamaham carry out. Balim orders to please him. Ishwaraya unto the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. Protaha being bound. Nasi in the nose. Iva like. Dipade to the two-legged to the two-legged driver. Chatupadaha the four-legged bulls. Translation: my dear boy, all of us are bound by the Vedic injunctions to the divisions of Varnasrama according to our qualities and work. These divisions are difficult to avoid because they are scientifically arranged. We must therefore carry out our duties of Varnasrama Dharma like bulls obliged to move according to the direction of a driver pulling one ropes knotted to the noses. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Purport: in this verse, the words Tantyam Gunakarma Dhamabhi are very important. We each get a body according to our association with the guna, the qualities or modes of matter in nature, and we act accordingly. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, the four orders of the social system, namely Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra, are arranged according to guna and karma, their qualities and work. There is some controversy about this. However, because some say that since one receives a body according to the guna and karma of his past life, it is one's birth that determines his social status. Others say However, that one's birth according to the guna and karma of his past life is not the essential consideration, since one can change his guna and karma even in this life. That they say that the four divisions of social order Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra should be arranged according to the guna and karma of this life. This version is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Narada Muni while instructing Maharaj Yudhishthira about the symptoms of guna and karma. Narada Muni said that these symptoms must govern the divisions of society. In other words, if a person born in the family of a Brahmana has the symptoms of a Sudra, he should be designated as a Sudra. Similarly, if a Sudra has a Brahmanical qualities, he should be designated as a Brahmana. The Varnasrama system is so scientific. Therefore, if we accept the divisions of Varna and Asrama according to the Vedic instructions, our lives will be successful. Unless human society is thus divided and arranged, it cannot be perfect. As stated in the Vishnu Purana, Varnasrama Charvatam Purushena Parapuman Vishnu Aradite Panta Nanya Tattosha Karanam. The Supreme Personality of the Godhead Lord Vishnu is worshipped by the proper execution of prescribed duties in the system of Varna and Asrama. There is no other way to satisfy the Supreme Personality of the Godhead. One must be situated in the instructions of the four Varna and Asrama. All of human society is meant to worship Lord Vishnu. At the present moment, however, human society doesn't know that this is the ultimate goal of perfection of life. Therefore, instead of worshipping Lord Vishnu, people have been educated to worship matter. According to the direction of a modern society, men think they can advance in civilization by manipulating matter to build skyscraper, big roads, automobiles, and so on. Such a civilization must certainly be called materialistic because its people do not know the goal of life. The goal of life is to reach Vishnu. But instead of reaching Vishnu, people are bewildered by the external manifestation of the material energy. Therefore, progress in material advancement is blind, and the leaders of such a material advancement are also blind. They are leading their followers in the wrong way. It is best, therefore, to accept the injunctions of the Vedas, which are mentioned in the verse Yad Vachi. In accordance with those injunctions, everyone should find out whether he is a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, and should thus be educated accordingly. Then his life will be successful. Otherwise, all of human society will be confused. If human society is divided scientifically according to Varna and Asrama, and if the Vedic directions are followed, one's life, regardless of his position, will be successful. It is not that Brahmana will be elevated to the transcendental platform, but not the Sudras. If the if the Vedic injunctions are followed, all of them, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra, will be elevated to the transcendental platform, and their will be life will be successful. The injunctions in the Vedas are explicit directions from the Supreme Person of the Godhead. The example cited in this verse is that bulls tied by ropes in their nostrils move according to the direction of a driver. Similarly, if we move according to the instructions of the Vedas, the perfect path for our lives will be set. Otherwise, if we do not move in that way but act according to our whimsical ideas, our lives will be spoiled by confusion and will end in despair. Actually, because people at the present moment are not following the instructions of the Vedas, they are all confused. We must therefore accept this instruction by Lord Brahma to Priyavrata as a factual scientific direction leading to the success of life. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Yasyastra vidimusraja vartate kamakarataha nasa siddhim avapnoti nasukam na paramgatim. If you do not live according to the injunctions of the Shastra, the Vedas, we shall never achieve success in life, to say nothing of happiness or elevation to higher status of living. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपगदामिहं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I seek all the blessings of Vaishnavas, especially Radheshyam Prabhu. So it is very wonderful purport Prabhupada is writing here. How this Varnasrama system so important to the society. So the basic Varnasrama system that following the Vedic injunctions, everybody has to follow this Vedic injunctions. This is giving direction to the human society to perfect their human life. So the foundation is that Varnasrama system. If there is no Varnasrama system, then you can see today how people are confused. So means here Prabhupada writing according to everybody have a certain guna, certain quality, because we came to this material world to enjoy this material world. Because when you enter and enjoy material world, then you get a different types of body. So the different types of body we act according that. And when you act in karmic reactions, so that so the same gunas actually will do different activities in this world, so that gunas it will bind its material world. In Vedic injunction proper telling in another chapter, actually in Bhagavad Gita, chaturvarnam maya system guna karma vibhagasa, it cannot be avoided because everybody have a certain qualities to functioning in this material world. So they want to live, everybody have some qualities, but to proper direction they will understand, otherwise what is that, no, they are actually misdirected. That's why it become confused, because people are not following Vedic instructions. So so varnasrama system means there is um, this people have somebody as brahmana, kshatriya, vaisya, sudra, brahmachari, grahastha, vanaprastha, sannyasa. They have gunas means somebody have a sattva guna, there is somebody have a rajo guna, somebody have tamo guna. Brahmanas mostly have the sattva gunas. That's why by born they will have some good qualities actually. So they will act according to like that. So Kshatriyas also same like that, and Sudras. So for everybody as actually it's needed training. Without training, actually, even though for Brahman also, if there is no training, then his qualities will be actually sort of spoiled. So because of, because the Kali Yuga, it is very difficult to uh, to function to spiritual life unless one is properly directed. So Prabhupada is writing actually means this varnasrama system is so scientific, so one can fix the goal of life. The Vedic injunctions gives the goal of life. So where to I go, where should I go, what is our goal of life, what is our duties. In Vedic system, the prescribed duties are prescribed, means the duties, those who are born in the some families, they have certain duties, they will do according to that. Like earlier actually there is a goldsmith is there, carpenters are there, and and pot makings, they have certain duties. According to that they live, and they will live very happily. In that time Vedic system there is no much education, this all this material education is a different completely that Vedic education. So Vedic education gives the goal of life. What is the goal of life? How to reach Krishna. That is the purpose of human life is given, to how to understand how to reach goal of Vishnu. That is what in Bhagavatam it is saying, no, that is अतो पुंभिर्द्विजश्रेष्ठः वर्णाश्रम विभागस्य स्वानिष्ठितस्य धर्मस्य संसिद्धिर हरितोषणम. That is what given means the purpose of human life is to understand Krishna and achieve the goal of life, that is Vishnu. That is the purpose of life. So the to reach that stage, actually the foundation is the varnasrama system. Is Krishna is actually created this system. So because people mostly in the human society also living like animals, to to progress to animals consciousness to human society. So the varnashrama system Krishna created, so that everybody will can actually come to the understanding, and everybody can come to the understand the goal of life. That is what actually this varnashrama system Krishna created. But Prabhupada writing, because now the modern society teaching the different way, and everybody artificial predominance, actually they are thinking they can be happy without any duties, so that this all skyscraper buildings and technology, these things that modern civilization actually society gives means makes happy, but this is more and more people are become confusing. That is what today's society we are seeing. Because why? Because it is not gives proper direction how to gives happiness, how to achieve the goal of life. So when modern education gives that a different way, that life means only actually the center on the sense gratification. That is what all modern education gives out to do sense gratification. But the Vedic education gives how to become self realization. That is the difference actually. So naturally, when we want to sense gratification, one cannot be happy. That is not possible, because we our nature is that anandamaya abhyasas. We want to be happy. How to be happy? Only by serving Krishna, only understanding Krishna. Like that we can be happy. But sense gratification, it won't gives happiness, because that's what because of sense gratification we different bodies we take for only that is sense gratification, and different types of bodies we are taking, still we are not happy. Why? That means that is not gives, that will not give any happinesses. Only the spiritual, only that when you serve Krishna, uh, that is what actually gives happiness. So the beauty of varnashrama system is that no, everybody is actually accommodated in that to understand Krishna. That is what the purpose of varnashrama system, to perfect the goal of life, perfect the Vishnu, the perfect understanding Vishnu means the Brahmanas and Kshatriyas and Sudras, Vaishyas, they're all actually everything is connecting to Krishna. That is the beauty of a varnashrama system. Vedic system, there is everything whatever they see, they actually they related to Krishna. Like see now you see, um, Daksha Pratapaji 10,000 children, and Rishabhadev 100 sons. If you see, and Dhritarashtra have 100 sons. So they are so many sons, but now we cannot produce like sons, because it is the only sense gratification. But there actually they are giving the direction, because the center on Krishna. That's why even though so many children they producing, still they are happy. Why? Because they related to Krishna everything actually. So by this actual what will happen? No, that whatever see the water, sound, and system and earth, everything, whatever they say, they actually they related to Krishna. That is what that system that in Brahmanas they are happy. But and another beauty of in the Varnasrama system, everybody is dependent on Krishna, center around Krishna. Brahmanas are dependent on Krishna, and the Kshatriyas are dependent on the Brahmanas, and the Vaishyas depends on Kshatriyas, and the Sudras are dependent on the Vaishyas. So this system, it is everybody is dependent on the another one, and they ultimately they are actually be happy. But now what will happen? The Brahmanas are not dependent on Krishna, they are doing whimsically. So Brahmana are not following any Vedic injunctions. So Kshatriyas saw, why the Brahmanas are not following, why you should follow? They are rejecting Brahmanas. And Vaishyas, they are soothing. Kshatriyas are not following, then why you should follow? Then Vaishyas are not following. And Sudras, anyhow, they will not follow anybody. Finish. The whole Varnasrama system is completely lost. So this is what present situation. And moreover, what will happen? This modern civilization, education is spreading such a way, it is giving so much whimsical that you can do anything, you can achieve anything. This is a bombarding like anything. This what will happen? The dependency it is actually curtailing. The modern education is a dependence on the nature, dependence on the Lord. Is a natural dependence is there. Everybody is dependent, but to understand, to see How I am dependent on Krishna, how I am dependent on the Krishna's creation, it is required education. Without education you cannot understand, even though you may be a big study in the Oxford University, but still to understand how I am dependent on Krishna, how I am dependent on everything, it is required training, you required education. So this education actually spoiled the person to dependency more and more. That's what actually, so whole varnasrama system is completely collapsed. So Prabhupada's telling why people are so confused, because this is a confusion. Confusion means the center around everything is giving a sense gratification. To how to more and more you can do sense gratification. Because of that, actually people are actually working so hard for that, and they are actually they forgetting their goal of life to achieve Krishna. So that is what Prabhupada actually is mentioning here. It is means it's such a important to follow the Vedic injection. Means they follow in Vedic injections. What will happen? There is a directions will come. So Varnasrama system that in everybody needs direction. Of course, in the modern society also everybody needs a direction, but the direction which way that we are going, that is actually important. The difference is that if that direction will be gives happy and ultimately reach the goal of life, then that is actually perfect direction. So that directions will come only in the Vedas. In other way we cannot get that way, that is actual directions. So this is a beauty of varnashram system. One is actually to related everything the connection to Krishna. By everything is connected to Krishna, then we can see, then our dependency will increase. Then in a varnashrama system, all the castes in brahmachari, brahman, kshatriya, vaishya, Shudra, they are all dependent on each other, so that society will very smoothly function. Now society is not smoothly functioning. It is so confused, so actually problems. Why? Because there is actually even the leaders are confused and the followers also confused. Prabhupada is telling they're all blind leaders. Andaya tander upaniyamana tepi sadantram urudhani baddha. Prabhupada is telling actually. I mean the blind followers, they don't know where to go, and the followers also they're following very blindly, and everybody fall into this. That's all. So we can understand how Prabhupada actually giving the challenges society. So how this society doomed actually, nobody cannot be happy. The only way that what is actually that is following the Vedic injection, that is Krishna consciousness. So our Krishna consciousness is perfectly, Prabhupada is telling us people are following, because even though our Krishna consciousness is a very transcendental platform, it is not a varnashram. Varnashram is a foundation, but above that is our Krishna conscious movement. Actually, it is a transcendental platform, because we are the Varnasrama system. What is that? Pleasing Vishnu. So we are directly pleasing Vishnu, whatever person it may be. Is a Brahmana, Kshatriya, whatever guna, but his goal is to please Krishna. So is in elevated transcendental platform. But still people are falling down. That's why Prabhupada actually telling he created actually this is Varnasrama system in our Iskcon also. The Brahmachari Grosa Vanaprastha Sannyasam. So this is needed actually. Brahmachari ashram is what? This is a student life. Means 25 years we have to be educated by the Guru. Then Guru will understand and Guru will give the direction, give direction. Then when person is become practice nice brahmacharya, nice austere life, then he will be develop. He will come to the household life. Then after that actually retired life. Then the actually completely retired from this sannyasa life actually. So this is such a wonderful system. So that's what actually no. It according to Sabhava, according to Guna, one should work. It's not that whimsically whatever I like I'll do. That is a problem. Then you cannot be purified. That's what in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna telling to Arjuna, you are born in a Kshatriya. Your duty has to do fighting actually, not take that Brahmana, then I'll go to door to door and beg arms. That is not your quality. Krishna again and again actually telling in second chapter, Arjuna, this is not your quality. Even though you do properly, but still you will be not purified, because you are born in Kshatriya family. Your duty actually Kshatriya, your Swabhava is Kshatriya. That's what actually you do Kshatriya. You do fight. So everybody that is it. So if you are not according to his swabhava, if you not give the service, you will not be purified. It is very difficult. That's why sometimes no, we don't like some services. We like different services. Even the authority says, you don't do this. Still we do because we like that. When you do like that, no, then it will take so much time to become purified. Or sometimes we leave Krishna consciousness. So that's what is not that everybody do same work. But now present situation, what will happen now? Modern education, everybody actually has to study. Why everybody has to study? That is now it is mandatory for everybody. When born, this 2 years started to study only. They're not thinking another way. So according to, because parents cannot understand what is this swabhava. Only the spiritual master, a guru, a pure devotee will understand this act, the swabhava of the person. Then according to that he will give the engagement. But what is happening now? Sometimes in our movement also, when people constructed temples, we need brahmanas, no, to worship. Anybody can take brahman initiation and enter in the deity worship. But brahmana means he needs so punctual. He should be very clean. He should read shastra. He contemplate shastra. But he doesn't have that quality. When he read Bhagavad Gita, he sleeps because he has so much passionate. He has to work. He cannot be sit in the and meditate this Bhagavad Gita and read Bhagavad Gita. It is not possible for him because his quality. He has a very passionate person. He has to work. That's a Prabhupada in the beginning time. According to person, he gives some services. Of course, some emergency uh, periods. So Prabhupada engaged for different activities so that they will be purified. But some people actually Prabhupada give according to Sabhava. So if somebody want to have a painter, Prabhupada gives the painting work actually. You can paint per Krishna like that. So according to Sabhava, actually that is spiritual masters give services. So that's what we should not mm, give, but everybody the same services. But to understand the person, actually the person has to observe. That means he has to come at least 10 years, 15 years, he has to stay and he has to work. He should be very accountable, should be share whatever his feelings, everything. Then the spiritual master or authorities will understand his swabhava. According to that, he will give. But sometimes what will happen on the brahmachari actually want to, the person want to be brahmachari, but he is not able to control senses. Is so authority says you cannot follow. Why you are unnecessarily? No, Prabhu, it is, brahmacharya means is very responsible. Why this? You have to work very hard, earn money and children, everything. Better to give up all things to an ashram. But he told, stay sometimes and practice and understand how it is difficult in brahmacharya ashram. If you possible, then you can stay. But the person he stayed at almost 10 years. But at last he went to and told authorities, no, I cannot be brahmachari because it's very difficult. So authorities says, okay, your swabhava is not actually brahmanical. The brahmachari means is a brahmana actually. He should be very punctual, he should be very clean, he should be very humble, he should be thorough the shastra, sit and read shastra, because brahmachari means he has to marry the shastra, not that physical body. Always contemplate the shastras only, shares the shastras others, so that by that your mind will be absorbed. Otherwise, it will maya will drag away like anything. So it is a certain quality. Everybody cannot be brahmachari. It is not possible. It's very difficult. So some people like that. It means one person has to study and gives the engagement so that will be. Then household life, any household life is not easy. Household life also very difficult. Unless perfect brahmachari, you cannot be grahastha. You should be a perfect brahmachari. Then you can become good grahastha. If you good grahastha, then automatically you will be retired everything, and you'll after that actually you give up everything. It is not easy. So that's what actually Varnasrama system is such a wonderful. It is given to everybody can be purified, so that everybody can be uplifted the Krishna consciousness moment. So that is what Prabhupada actually telling actually. So, uh, Prabhupada is telling Vedas explicitly direction from the Supreme Person of God. The example cited means how it is cannot be avoided. The guna qualities means how bulls they are directing with the ropes the diver. So similar way, everybody have a certain qualities, but that qualities actually the those the qualities has to fan with the other those who are experienced. Everybody cannot be experienced. Only that pure devotee or actually spiritual master can give training. That's what by birth after 5 years actually has to go to Gurukula. Why it has to go to Gurukula? Gurukula means that when he serves the spiritual master 25 years, then the spiritual master understand the Swabhava. Then after that, you will give direction what is your ashram so that you will continue the ashram. That is what actually that Gurukula system. But now Gurukula system is not there. Gurukula system is not there. Gurukula system means only parents has to become first devotee, then parents has to produce children, and children the parents has to give training that children. Gurukula system is not there. It's there, but it is not available for everybody actually. Like how schools or colleges is available for everybody. It's not that. But still, Prabhupada actually created such a wonderful movement in all over the world actually. In everywhere actually devotees are there. If you follow the Krishna consciousness, if you follow the actually these rules and regulations of the Vedas, and the person can be protected from this danger of this material existence, and he can practice and he can achieve the perfection of goal of life. That is what actually. So that is what in this purport Prabhupada is telling. So today that is disappearance of Kala Krishnadas. So little bit to speak that we'll close the Kala Krishnadas. It is very significant role in the Chaitanya Leela actually. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to the South Indian tour pilgrimages, so many devotees told to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually to take somebody so that they will help for you. So Advaita Acharya and Nityanand Prabhu and Gadadhar Pandit and many devotees, Jagadanand Pandit, they're all asking actually, we will come to help you in South Indian. Mahaprabhu told actually no need because I am completely renounced. I have to took very austere life. You cannot practice. It's very difficult. That way I'm going different places. You're all grosses and it is not possible. Sometimes I have to sleep in the floor. You cannot be sleep in the floor. So it is very austere life. So I will not take anybody. But Advaita Acharya insisting actually, but still Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not accepting. But Nityanand Prabhu told, okay, sometimes if you chant Hare Krishna, if you chant and fall in ecstasy, then we will take your belongings and we will take your kamandala. So you'll fall in sleep, then who will take care? Somebody has to should be there at least to take care of your belongings. Then Chaitanya Prabhu thought and accepted, okay, but who is that person? Nityanand Prabhu told, here is a simple Brahmana, Kala Krishnadas, take him. So Chaitanya Prabhu accepted actually. So he took Kala Krishnadas. So they're going different places, different places. After returning, actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Jagannath Puri. In the Jagannath Puri, he met the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. In the beginning, also he met Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and after completing his pilgrimage to South Indian, he came to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya actually welcomed very wonderful, and he discusses so many things. And in Jagannath Puri, he showed all the pastimes of the Jagannath Swami. So after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very secretly told to Sarabam Bhattacharya that no one is there. Told actually this Kala Krishnadas, he left me and he took association with the Bhattaris. So I will not take no more in my association. I am rejecting him. He told only the Sarabam Bhattacharya, not anybody. Then Kala Krishnadas actually he cried like anything, and the Nityanand Prabhu and Advaita Acharya, Jagadanand Pandit, Murari Gupta, actually they're all told actually, okay. if they are pacified, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is rejecting. He is not taking any association with him. So, but then what to do then? But Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya told, see, that Chaitanya Prabhu came, but he traveled all of the places. Sachi Mata is there, Navadvip actually, to inform. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and different places to explain Sachi Mata, so that Sachi Mata will be very happy. But we will go and explain this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he completed his tour and everything. So they thought actually, okay, who went that Kala Krishnadas went all over the South Indian place. He is there, so he more experienced than anybody. So if we send him, so that his offenses will be purified, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu maybe will be pleased, and Sachi Mata will be very pleased, because when Sachi Mata will news that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came after tour actually, so she'll be very happy. So they thought, so they selected Kala Krishnadas to went to Navadvip and explained the Sachi Mata. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and all the pilgrimages completed and tour and everything as well. So when Sachi Mata heard from Kala Krishnadas actually, Sachi Mata is very happy. This all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and everything. So this is how uh, this Kala Krishnadas' significance role in the Leela. But what is that Leela? We can understand that that is instructions is given for that actually means in spite of Lord is there, still uh, one may attracted to the Maya. That is there is chances there actually. So we can understand that how even Kala Krishna, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a personal associate, but still he attracted that different actually. So Maya is so strong, it may be attract for her that even though we are practicing Krishna consciousness, even though very sincerely we are practicing many years, but still there is a chance are there actually that the Maya can pull us like anything actually. So I am learning from that that Kala Krishna das instruction means in spite of so many facilities are there, we are so happy, the Lord is there, Shastras are there, we are every day reading and chanting and associating with devotees, still there is a chance to attract the Maya. So we cannot say no, I'm perfect, no, nothing will happen now. No, there is a chance is there actually. So that is what actually I'm learning from the Kala Krishna das today, that is disappearance from that. Okay, Hare Krishna. Prabhu, please correct me, Prabhu. Anything I.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Actually, 5.1.14, this sloka is very important, Prabhuji, because outside people, most of the people, this Varnasrama has been mostly misunderstood outside. They think even every this Varnasrama system has been mostly misunderstood all over the world, especially. So they think that casteism, everything, they blame India like that, and this Sanatana Dharma, they blame. They think that now it is very clear in this sloka that it is according to qualities of the person. Those qualities of the person matters, not birth like that. Suppose one person is born to Sudra, maybe example, uh, Vedavyasa, he compiled Srimad Bhagavatam. He is born to a Matsyakanya. But that is best example, and this sloka also. This can make clear to all the world that Varnasrama is the best. It is according to qualities, and any person can develop qualities if he is consistent, is really surrendered to Vaishnavas, authorized Vaishnavas, then they can develop qualities. So this Varnasrama can be very clearly pushed forward throughout the world, especially this sloka and Vedavyasa
Correct.
writing this thing.
Yeah, even the Sudra, he born in a Sudra family, but he can have a Brahmanical qualities. Actually, he can develop progress in
qualities.
Krishna consciousness.
According
It's
to
not that
qualities.
by birth, if a Brahmana, he can practice Krishna
Yes.
consciousness. No. By birth is not actually.
Correct.
So, by according to Guna. That's
Guna.
what when Prabhupada went to America,
Yes.
who gave association? Only hippies, no?
Yes.
They are all actual Sudras, no? They have Rajaguna, Tamoguna. But by association of a Prabhupada, actually, they are uplifted.
For example, Russians, how much devotion they are doing and what we are doing in front of them also.
That's
They,
why.
how much great devotion they are doing.
But that's the Prabhupada told here, no? There is controversy, people misunderstanding that by birth one born in a Brahmana, actually, he will be can to achieve God's success. No, that is not actually. That's a many people opposing the Krishna consciousness movement. You are making Brahmanas all Sudras. But Prabhupada told where it is written in the Shastra.
Yes.
Anybody can become so. That is what purpose of human life. There is a chance is there to uplift in anybody actual to go back home, back to Godhead. That is given this. Vedic injunctions for meant for everyone, not for only Brahmanas.
Yes.
But many people not accept. What to do? Okay, up to them.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
If you not
Krishna.
accept, what to do? Hare
Wonderful
Krishna.
class, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.